the man. You got to beat the man. And I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Defend the Hustle Season 4. This is episode number 7. Our special guest tonight is Picking in the Hood 2. This is our last show for the month, and we normally bring Kev in to close out the show. I mean, we kind of been on a roller coaster here this month because we didn't do a show one day this week in March, and also we'll be the same in April. Next week, we will not have a Friday night show, but we will be back the second week. So I have to attend a birthday party, so I'll be out of town. And also I'll be up hanging out a little bit with Mess Hall Diggs in Tennessee. So the show will not go down next week, but we'll be back the second week in April. So Anna, go ahead and introduce yourself, and we'll get around to Big Kev.
One pie, half of the Glass City Pickers. This is Chris, part-time reseller, full-time, everything I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. God bless. What's going on with the world today? Happy Good Friday on this end. And I'm happy to be back. Been missing in action for a little bit, but, still 10 toes down. God bless.
I'm the middleman picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver, ex-military Army. Happy to see everybody out. I hope everybody had a good week, and we're ready to go into the weekend.
All right, and for everyone that don't know me, I am Buffalo Picker, part-time reseller, full-time federal employee, also retired military. This guy go without any introduction. He's been on the show several times. Almost can just make him part of the panel on the last week of the month. So, Kev, go ahead and for the people that don't know you, tell them a little bit about yourself, how you got into reselling, and whatever else you like them to know.
Hey, how y'all doing? Picking in the Hood 2? Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm from St. Louis. I'm a retired firefighter, Marine, handyman, truck driver, but I'm a part-time reseller. I've been reselling since 2002. I started reselling just during Christmas. I was just loading video games, and I was selling video games every Christmas. The whole year I save up for video games and sell them at Christmas. But anyway, that's how I started. And I'm just here to support you guys. If you got any questions, you can ask. It might not seem like I know stuff, but I know stuff. I'm crazy. I ain't crazy sometimes, but I know a whole lot of stuff. Now, if you want to ask me something, ask me. But don't say I got boogers in my nose. Don't be saying nothing, out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like Buff did earlier. But anyway, I'm here to support y'all. I'm really here to support Big Buff. He's bringing this show back, and I don't know why he left in the first place, but I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe he got tired.
Right, yeah.
Like
don't build me up and sit me down, bro.
Yeah, I'm here supporting him. I'm just here supporting him and everybody that's in the chat. If anybody want to ask me anything, you can ask me.
All right. So I want to give congratulations to the middleman. He just got approved to sell on Whatnot, and I think he's gonna talk about that. Matter of fact, go ahead and talk about Whatnot and what you're gonna be doing on there, so you can get people out to come support you.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. this is my first show. I'm gonna do maybe hopefully a couple giveaways. It's going to be a wrestling show. I've been pulling wrestling stuff for the whole week, and it's going to be quite a good show. Hopefully, Buff gonna get. He gave me some pointers, and hopefully, he'll guide me on the rest of it. Hopefully everybody come out, check it out. The schedule for tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. On Whatnot. I already, some of the guys that I buy for reached out to me and was saying that they was gonna look at the show, because once you leave an impression on people, they want to come and support. So I also buy a lot from them. So they're just gonna. Guess they're gonna support me like I support them.
Cool.
But everybody come out, man.
Are you selling only? You only auctioning off WWE, or are you doing across the board, AEW and that kind of stuff?
AEW, WWE, WWF. If it's a wrestler, hopefully I got it. If not, I'm gonna look for it. I got some more inventory that came in tonight too. So, but some of the things I can show some of the things that I'm will be auctioning off tomorrow. I'm gonna have classics.
Right.
This your boy Zeus.
Okay.
Blow him up.
I'm gonna have.
Hold on, D. Hold on. Let me see that.
What's the start bid on that?
Yeah, let me see that.
Zeus.
Oh yeah,
he's hard to find. There's not too many of them in package.
I just need to know what the start bid is.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, for him, I'm starting at $40. For him, for $40.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that ain't bad. I got 42 right now.
Hey, come on now, you'll win it right off. It will be on my if you go and look on Whatnot later, I should have a lot of this listed.
I got to get my app back up, but I'll find you.
And what's the channel name
right
for Whatnot?
Oh, it's the Middleman Picker.
Okay,
I just kept it like that because those guys knew me as that. Cause when I buy from them, they know me as the Middleman Picker. So I just kept it like that. So it won't have no problem. Also, it's gonna be some throwbacks.
Oh yeah. What's it start off on that one?
Oh, right back about 50 though. Right back, he's.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna find. You're not gonna find too many of him.
Yeah, for sure.
There.
You know about that guy. Before you show any more, man, let me give a shout out to the chat before we get too far behind. I want to give a shout out to Jennifer Hayes for being first in the chat. Shout out to All in One Package. Everybody know that's Miss Buffalo. Thank y'all for coming out. Char F is in the house. Thank you for your support, Char. Marie, thank you for coming out, Marie. So we got in here. LKL Keith, appreciate you coming out, brother. Your package is on the way as well. I think you was one of the ones that won last week as well. Florida Girl Picker, thank you for coming out. Jeff, appreciate you coming out, brother. Thank you for all your support. Say here first, what's going on, Ella? Thank you for coming out. I think I got everybody. So go ahead, man. Show a few more of those goodies.
I got the half Scott Hall, the bad guy. He got the come out. I got quite a bit of him. Scott Hall. Most of my legends, these ones like this, they're gonna be starting at $40. You might get some that say $45, but
you got anything that's starting at $25?
I got something in there that's gonna be $15. I got stuff in there that's gonna be $25. I got stuff in there that's gonna be $20. Check the store when you get a chance. But some of the big names, big items like these, I got to start mine a little higher.
He's just showing out now. He's just showing out now.
Y'all know about Kamala?
Oh yeah,
man.
Yeah,
come on, man.
He's gonna be up for option. His ruthless aggression. John Cena.
Who that?
I know John Cena. I know a lot of people.
John Cena.
You don't find too many of him. Ruthless Aggression line.
Yeah.
They're gonna have nice, Triple H. It was hard for me to get rid of this one.
Yeah. That's with the real deal with the hammer and everything.
Do you have any loose figures you gonna do tomorrow?
Very small loose figures. I might got about 4 or 5 that I might do as loose. I don't have too many loose.
You got Junkyard Dog?
Do I have? I think I got him in the storage. Yeah, JYD. Yeah.
Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, but I'm not getting rid of him.
I want Junkyard Dog, dude.
Yeah, and this right here, the guy, Finn Balor. I always told Wolf about Finn Balor, but he's going to go, and I'm going to start him off at 35.
Yeah, man, those got some good stuff.
I got 38 right now.
Hey, you have?
I got 38 right now, bro.
It's a lot more.
That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah, man. And congratulations again, man. Try to dip in and check you out. I'm gonna have to let me put my Whatnot app back up here, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna stay true to my word, man. I'm gonna start a early giveaway for the people that show up early, and so I'm gonna go ahead and give away my first item, and then we're gonna go ahead and continue the show. So first up, I have is Fortnite characters. I'm gonna do a 2-pack. Each one of these on the platforms that I sell on, each one sell the lowest price is about $19, but they could sell in upwards of $24 to $28. So I don't know what platform you sell on if you win these, but you can sell them as a 2-pack or you can sell them separate. But I did the kind of I did the comps on it today. And like I said, the lowest price is about $19.99 for each one of these. So this is going to be the first giveaway. And I'm going to share my wheel, and we're going to run it. All right. So let me see. Is Char on here? Char on the wheel. Y'all see Char on the wheel?
Yes, he was. No, I don't see the wheel.
You don't see the wheel?
I don't see Char.
The wheel not on it yet. There it goes.
All right, let me add a name
on it now.
Huh? What are you talking about, Kill? All right.
Tripping.
I just added it. So let me run a couple spins here. So this is for the 2-pack Fortnite. Who is that? All right.
Fundamentals.
Fundamentals in the house?
They here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Y'all gotta help me out, man. If you can
I don't
see
think so. I ain't seen them. I ain't seen none of that pop up.
Kelly?
Nope.
All right, we'll keep spinning. No, I haven't seen her.
No.
Really?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope. You got Count Money.
Who?
Dang.
You got Glass City. Right there. Nope.
You won't get nobody in the room to get that 2 figures, man.
Money from Vegas? Nope. Damn. Damn. That's all gigs?
Nope. That's all 1 2 weeks straight, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, you the one there, man. Bing. Dang, they done came up twice.
Trying to get Derek.
He done banged twice. This is his rotation.
Greg?
Nope.
Greg in the room?
Well, he's not here either.
Nope.
No, Greg's not here.
Nope. Nope. He ain't jump off either.
There you go. There you go. He's here. Greg's here.
Greg here?
He just came in, bro.
Yep.
The wheel gets spun, man. Nope. Got to keep going. What's up, Resale? You missed out on your hit.
Just go and get the Greg.
Resale daddy.
Nah, man.
Was he here?
Nah, he wasn't here.
Yeah, he's here.
He here now.
Hey, man, we're going to move on. Greg got it.
Good win, Greg.
That thing's going crazy.
Good win. He said he was here. I didn't see him pop in.
Okay.
Either.
All right, cool. All right, Greg, this is what you won, man. 2 Fortnite characters. Both of them are selling on Walmart, Amazon, about $19.99 right now. So, however you want to pair them up or sell them separate. So, definitely come up. So,
good hits.
Congratulations, Greg. And the next item I'm going to give away will be later on in the show. This is Deathstorm, DC comic character. I seen them in Ross and I took them all. This item is selling for about $29, lowest price. So you can all these items you basically sell them now, hold on to them, and try to capitalize off of them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's free.
Shout out to Justin. Thank you for coming out. Justin and Marie. Yeah, free, man. Can't beat free.
Free.
So
you gave Jeff.
Say again.
You gave Jeff Doris
Free is the best.
A shout out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
eBay. Yeah. Bill Biscombe, you missed out, man. You won the early spin, man, but you wasn't here, brother.
Hey, can I ask D a question, bro? D, when did you think about going on Whatnot, man? What made you say you're gonna pivot and put that in your repertoire?
Buff had said something to me about it last year, but you know, me dragging my tail, you know what I mean? And then I got motivated the other day watching another person who had a first time show. And I was like, well, I need to move inventory. I got this inventory in here and it got to get out, you know, and that's another avenue. And then all the conversations we've been having on the shows about having different avenues of moving inventory. Yeah. And also talking with Betty Boop last week, week before last, about what's that? Not Macari, but Posh. You know, we were talking about other avenues, and that was one of the avenues that I've been thinking about, but been holding back. And so I said, I'm gonna pull the trigger on it and make myself uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And put myself in pressure, you know, to do it and get it done before the weekend.
Right. Well, happy Easter to everybody.
Hey, man. Ever since Whatnot first came out, I've been wanting to get on there, man. Because when Derek, I don't know if Buff remember when Derek got on there, fundamental side hustle.
Yeah, I remember.
That's how far back I wanted to get on, man. I might have to jump in pretty soon because I got all these comic books, I got all kinds of stuff.
It's picking up. It's picking up also. A lot more people starting to get on it because they starting to incentivize a lot of stuff. Like for your first show, they match whatever you sell now. So up to $150. You know, just to get you out there and go and try selling on it. Mm-hmm. First time sellers.
Hey, shout out to Bill Bixby.
It's another avenue.
Yeah. Resale Daddy, when I seen you this item, man, I throw you a couple more toys in there too, bro.
And you always got to have different avenues to, right. Slide and slip with, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times, man, when one station ain't moving, the other station rolling, So it ain't nothing wrong with having two avenues.
Yeah, it's all right, man. But I don't like it because I get like if I sell something on Amazon, I got it listed on eBay too. Sometimes I forget to take them off. Then sometimes I you forget to take them off, and they sell on eBay, and you don't have it no more. So
yeah,
I just gotta find a new way of doing stuff, man. Because I done sold several albums on Amazon, music albums. And they sold on eBay, and sold them on Amazon. Then I had to go on eBay and rebuy them and have them and send them to the people. You know what I'm saying? So
don't do that.
I don't know if
don't do that. Don't do that.
I did it before all the time. I do it all the time.
No, I'm saying you trust in that person you buying from eBay to send an Amazon customer what they say they have in the condition that they said in. So I'm telling you,
I just don't buy from the first person. I do research, and most people I buy from.
I'm not saying that, Kel. All right, hey man. All right, all right.
Oh, I've been doing it for I don't know how long. Nobody
else made a mistake yet. Hey man, hey bro, do it way. Yeah, all right.
It can happen though. It can happen. Just haven't happened to me yet. That's all I'm saying.
Well, make sure it don't. Make sure it don't, bro. Let's keep that out the atmosphere, man. Keep doing you. But that is risky. I was just gonna comment off the record sales. And I was just listening to on Good Morning America. Somebody was listening to. They said vinyl records has outsold any other like CDs or anything like that. They had outsold them 10 times, man. They say that's what everybody wants. They want vinyl. You know what I mean?
When I first started, I was selling 10 a month. Now I'm selling like 20. I'm selling a whole lot, man.
Vinyl?
So yeah, vinyl.
Yeah.
But most of my vinyl is on Amazon. I don't have no vinyl. Yeah.
Well, it's no need to. Go ahead. My bad.
I just sold Grease 2 last night, and I sold something else. I got to pick it out. I might do it while I'm standing there. But I just sold a couple of albums last night after mailing like 4 of them the other day. So you're right. It's out there. They got it. So I just sold a Saturday Night Fever, Elvis Presley. I just sold a whole lot of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they jumping. That's what they barking on right now. They want that. They want that vinyl, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got the vinyl.
Also, them old 78s, they selling. I just sold 4 of them last week. The real thick 78s.
Yeah.
Real old. I sold Bing Cosby. I sold.
So Kev, what's all back there, man? What's all that right there? Them all videos?
My CDs right here.
CDs?
These are my CDs. And then my 8-tracks are up here. I don't know if you can see them or not. My 8-tracks.
No, I can't see the 8-tracks, but I see all the CDs.
Yeah, you see. Look at this top shelf right here. All the 8-tracks up.
I got you, bro. I'm just asking what that was. You ain't got to do an extra Vanna Whiting and all that stuff. I just asked for what that was. I'm just saying, bro.
Vanna White. Yeah, a man.
That's what I'm saying. You're doing the Vanna White and stuff, man.
No, dude, I'm doing whatever a man do.
All right. Pick it in the hood 3. That's
Smash
what you
that
doing.
like button, everybody.
Yeah, please do pick it in the hood.
Hey, just want to piggyback off of what Jennifer is saying in the chat. That is basically the best advice that you can get right now, Greg. Just horn in on the hustle, man, and stay focused on that. See, get out there like the photos that you was posting about your finds for that $50 buy, things like that, man. You just want to, just get zero focus in on stuff like that so you can keep your mind clear and make money at the same time. So, I know the shortcomings and the shortfalls that you're going through, but man, just focus in on keeping busy and making this money, and hopefully everything will work out and you'll come out on the bright side. So don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive.
God bless.
That's right.
God bless, brother.
Right.
But there's
a lot of stuff to do in reselling. There's a lot.
Yes, man. Yes, man. It is, man. There's so many avenues that we can clean and see, man. It's so slick. But hey, and if it's still fun to you, it's really gonna be a blessing upon it. So just stay focused on all that, man.
Yep. You start having those negative thoughts, man. Just focus in on the resale and hustle a little harder.
That's it. Show
what I know
your worth.
About that whatnot too. That it's a sell right now type platform.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's another thing that attracted me. It's a sell right now.
Well, we didn't went to old Buffs and watching him slip and slide with it. You know what I'm saying? So
I want to ask about his whatnot. I want to ask Buff about his whatnot.
What about it? What about it?
You freeze up.
I
want to ask you, why was you still on whatnot?
Bro, I know I ain't freezing.
You froze for a second.
Nah,
that was you.
That was you, bro.
That was you. Hey man, I'm on steroids over here with my internet now.
I saw Buff.
No.
That's you again.
I can't take that one on Buff on this one.
Nah, bro.
You freezing. That's you, bro.
See?
Who freezing?
He is.
Kev freezing.
Yeah, so right now. Man, I got on whatnot shortly after Derek. Yeah, you are freezing because you can't even let people talk.
What?
What you saying, bro?
I was trying to answer your question, guy. See, you freezing. You freezing, man.
Yeah, you keep freezing, man.
Dude. Go ahead and talk, man.
Yeah, so I got on shortly after Derek. Derek sponsored me on to whatnot. And I did 4 shows before I just stopped. But it wasn't because of the platform that I stopped. I just got too busy, man. I mean, I got stuff over there that I could come back on whatnot and sell easy. A lot of Star Wars and stuff like that I got for a great price that I could come on there and start low and probably make some decent money off of. But I just haven't had time. I'm gonna see how it goes for Middleman on Saturday. And if everything kind of look like it's, picking up, for the action figures, then I may come back, a couple weeks and do one. Just do like a little flash sale.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, I just haven't heard you talk about it in a while. That's why I asked. I haven't heard you talk about it.
That's deep. That's the stuff right there.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it. I'm just monitoring, see what's going on because, like Middleman said, it's a place that you can sell like right now. You can, get on there and we can jump off this show. Say again.
How does the shipping and stuff like that work?
No, the customer pay for the shipping. You just have to ship it.
Okay.
So it's no charge on you.
So
they're gonna take. What is the percentage that whatnot charge? I forgot.
I think she was saying like 10%, 10 or 12%.
Oh, okay. That's
like
still good. Yeah, it's still good.
So do they have a limit on your shipping prices, or is it one price?
Well,
know
what
what I'm
happens? They charge you shipping for the first item, regular shipping, and then each additional item get discounted. And I think up to the third item becomes free, but by then you already probably collected enough for shipping. But then I think it's after the fourth or fifth item, it goes back to shipping again.
You're talking for the same person that's buying another item from you, right?
Yeah, they're gonna charge them shipping again eventually.
Okay.
Because they have shipping for free for the rest of the items. That package is gonna be heavy, and you're not gonna have enough for shipping.
Nope.
We'll give a shout out to Randy at Moon Valley Craft. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, man, it's real good for the reseller, man. I know the whole lot has changed since the last time I sold on there, but it's still good for the reseller.
Do you still have to have a sponsor?
No,
I'm not sure about that.
No.
Yeah, I remember when Derek did it. You had to have a sponsor back in the day. You had to have a sponsor and stuff.
You have to have a sponsor. See what? Okay. Just what Jennifer's saying right there is true. You can put your items on there and don't have to be on auction. They put it on marketplace. They got a section on there that marketplace, and they could come on and buy it at any time.
Oh, okay. Damn. Was it like that when you first started, Buff?
What's that?
Well, you could come on there and buy it at any time.
Yeah, well, when I got on there, you had to be able to have sold so many items before they'll let you list items in the marketplace. But that was back then. Now, I mean, based off Middleman just did the onboarding. So based off the stuff that he was telling me, a whole lot has changed since I was on there. And I know that was one of the stipulations in order to list on the marketplace. You had to have sold so many items. They had to trust you to be able to list on there. Now it's just like, I guess they're just letting everybody, place their items there. Okay. The thing is if you're gonna put your stuff on there, the only con that I see is you may not be able to put it on another platform because you don't have a way of keeping up with it.
Okay.
They
send you a message.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like that. I'm saying if you're working on other platforms, getting orders and mailing them out, it may be some confusion if you got them cross-listed, is what I'm saying. And that's what you don't want to do is, sell something on eBay and then all of a sudden they don't sold on Whatnot as well. Now you got to, try to find that item.
So when I go on marketplace, do I just put Whatnot in there and then the Whatnot stuff will come up, or how does that work? When you go on
what do
marketplace?
you mean?
He said they got
you put in the item you're looking for in the search.
Oh, it's just like a listing. It's just
it'll pop up.
Okay. All right. Because I want to plan. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's
I
on
the.
It's on the.
Sell my comic books on.
Yeah, you should have been selling on Whatnot, man. Fundamental side hustle try to get you in there. Come on, man. Come on, big kid.
Yeah. Well, that's just remember how long it took me to get on Amazon. You remember that, Bub?
Yeah.
How long it took me to get on Amazon?
Yeah.
You was telling me for a long time. But I might look into it.
Anything else you want to put out there about Whatnot?
Oh, they want. Oh, when I was saying about the $150 up to $150 matching for the first time sellers, you have to do it within the first 7 days of you after the onboarding. So when you come on and do the presentation with whoever the person is going to tell you how to sell on there, you have 7 days to sell, but they have to be they match it up to $150. It have to be 5 different people that bought from you, and I think it's got to be 2 hours. You have to be on there for 2 hours. So you have to be on it for 2 hours. That's you could they'll match whatever you sell up to $150, and it's got to be within 7 days of you starting.
Well, you get the right crowd in there, that would be pretty easy for what you have.
Plus, he got the right items. He got the right items.
Yep.
Too.
Yeah.
Man, you won't believe what some of the people they just put garage selling and they have like 100 people in they lives. You know, the thumbnail. What I'm being told is the thumbnail and your item descriptions is what's going to bring everybody. My thumbnail wasn't great this time.
I wouldn't say that.
Huh?
I wouldn't say that. I would say your thumbnail. Yeah, I agree with that. But when I did mines, man, and I got people that is not even in the community. Some people in the community came support, but when I did mines, I did a video with a little background music, just like you would do something on Instagram or something like that. And it brought people in there because the thing is, it's about what folks are looking for. You know, that what they're saying, okay, yeah, that is textbook, but to me, and it's just my experience from people I have seen that, because that's where I got it from. I was watching people that was putting the video out, like basically advertising what they had, playing a little background music, and then I would watch the attendance at their shows, and it was a lot of people, you know, coming to see their shows. And then when I picked it up, because I did the first, like they said it, and I only got people from the community that came out and support. But once I changed to the video and let it play for 4 or 5 days, then I was getting a bunch of other people that I didn't even know. Jennifer had put in the chat as well. She wants you to talk a little bit about the onboarding.
Oh, about the onboard? Like what do you want to know?
Just kind of go over what they put out there. Oh,
basically they telling you you use the apps that's on whatnot. They teach you how to list on there.
Right.
It tells you the seller help that they provide for you. The onboarding did she pretty much in a nutshell tried to make it a lot easier and a lot comfortable for you to do it. But she was saying just do it. Just schedule a show within, you know, in today or tomorrow. Just schedule a show. Once you get done with the onboarding, they make you able to go live. And if you can't make that time, just change it. She said you don't have to do it, just change it. So it was you know, it was simple. Just you got to see it.
What she said.
It's 45 minutes.
Did she on that every day?
I didn't hear you. Say what? What you say, Bob?
Let Kel go ahead, man, because he's gonna talk over me anyway. Go ahead, Kel.
Hey, go ahead. I was just gonna ask him.
No, what you asked him?
Let me forget. You made me forget, dude. What I asked. You tripping?
Go ahead, man.
Man, I forgot, dude. What the hell?
Okay, so do she during the onboarding, did she tell you about how you supposed to carry yourself when you actually live and doing the show?
Yeah, she kind of touched on that a little. If they got a button on there that has if the show is going to be having profanity and all of that, before you go live, you click on that because it gives out like a warning to whoever. If you ever went on some of these whatnots now, you see it. It'll pop up. This show might have some explicit talk or whatever. So you can click on that if you're gonna have that type of show. But they want you to be, you know, because you represent your business and theirs. So you kind of want to, you know what I mean, conduct yourself in a professional way, but also have fun. She said have fun.
Right. Yeah.
When you do it, she wants you to have fun. They want you to have fun on there. And that attracts a lot of people. You know, your personality attracts a lot of people.
Yeah, I know what I want to ask you. Can you have a live show every night?
You can have a live show. You can have a live show 2, 3, 4 times a day.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
People talking about scheduling a live, so I didn't. Nobody ever said you can have one every day.
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
when they say,
go ahead.
When they're saying schedule, they mean picking out time frames, time slots that you're gonna come live. So so you got people that do it that's their thing. They go live every single day. That's their full-time job now.
I didn't know that.
I know a lady. She sells comic books 3 times a day. Well, she do it twice, and then she have her assistant come in and do it once. And they are on 3 times a day, 5 days a week.
Dang. So that's their full-time job then.
Pretty much.
Full time, just like we on eBay and Amazon and Walmart. That's their eBay, Amazon, Walmart.
I mean, you got to understand with Whatnot, man, is when you put something on there, you gotta either know you're gonna sell it for what you got into it, or you're gonna sell it where you're not gonna make a huge profit. So if you go in with that mindset, you won't be disappointed. But if you go in the mindset that you're gonna make the same margins that you make on eBay, Amazon, Walmart, or Mercari, you're gonna be you probably a little butthurt when the show is over.
Well, that's just like I probably got about 2,000 comic books. I paid $55 for.
You can do it.
So if I sell 55 cents a piece or $1, $2 a piece, it wouldn't make.
Don't come in crashing the market, man. You about to crash the market.
No,
you can start out as $1.
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying I might not sell it for that, but I'm saying that it won't hurt me because all I paid was $55 for all those comic books.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And you'll have, if you got the right character that somebody looking for or the book number, they gonna be buying it, especially if you kicking it off for $1. You know,
got so much good stuff, man.
And then you'll have some people coming there and run it up. So it's all about what people looking for. I just can reflect back to that time when I sold those video games. I paid $250 for all those video games, and I made $3,000, almost $4,000.
I remember
in one night on Whatnot. So the value is there. You just gotta find something that people want and willing to pay up for.
Man, I got so much.
Definitely gonna be doing the video game pretty soon.
I still gotta send Glass the rest of them Mr. T comic books. Remember the Mr. T comic books, Glass? I didn't even see you the rest of them. I gave you the first edition, but I ain't seen you the rest of them.
Yeah.
I still gotta see you all the rest of them.
Yeah, you should.
But I just wanted to know, man, because like I've been procrastinating for a while, so I might try.
Get off that procrastination bus, man. That procrastination bus will hold you back, brother. And that's a great idea for Greg. I don't know if he want to do it, but that's a quick way to make money and try to sell your items. I mean, go in there and start the prices off of what you got into it. Because the good thing I like about Whatnot when I was selling on there is once those items are delivered, you're gonna get paid. I don't know if that policy has changed, but I know when I was selling, once those items was delivered, they showed that I was gonna get paid. Even though all the money came at one time, but the quicker all the people that buy from you receive those items, the quicker they're gonna send the check out to you, deposit the money in your account. So that could be
they want you to ship. They want you to ship within 2 days. That's the thing that they're pushing too.
Yeah.
So if you go past those 2 days, they're gonna keep dinging your account.
Yeah.
I don't mean to keep harping on Whatnot, but how do you keep a list of what you sold to people? You know what I'm saying? Like, say you sell 5 items to one person. Another, you just put them aside and put a stick on, like a sticky
Yep.
on them,
Yep.
something like that. Okay.
Yep. And they
So
keep
you
a
might
count
not
of it
know
too. So in your profile, they will have like the 5 items that you sold and who it go to. But to help you out, it's best to put a little sticky on it, so that you'll know, like, who bought it, and you ain't got to just kind of dig around trying to find stuff just because you're going by a list.
Because you sold all the video games, man, it had to be hard to tag that stuff. So as soon as you sold it, you put somebody's name on it, right?
Yeah, as soon as I sold it, I put a name on it. If I had people buying multiple items, I just made a pile for them. So, yeah, it was pretty. It ran pretty good, man. Once you get 1 or 2 of those sales under your belt, it get kind of easy.
So they got a specific way for you to make the videos, or for you to have set up?
No, like you can just make the video on your phone and use I think that program called Uncut or something like that. I forgot the name of it. But it's the program most people use to make videos on Instagram. Yeah, you can use that, make a quick video of your stuff, and then post it on your profile to advertise your show.
Is that Jennifer Hayes, Jen's Multiverse?
No, that's Jen. That's Jen from Texas. Why you say that?
Oh,
Betty Boop put something in.
She said the Queen.
Oh yeah.
Queen,
I think she's on right now. She's doing a show right now. So yeah, it's quite a few people out here can put you on. But yeah, Jennifer, go ahead.
I got a question for Lizette. The Poshmark. My wife was trying to list this week. It had asked her what was it that what did she pay for the item? And then when she put that in there, they gave her a suggested price. Do they do that? Why do they do that?
Yeah, that sucked.
Did she have an option not to choose it?
No, it was required.
What?
She said it was she showed it to me. She said it's required. What did you purchase it? Purchase that item at? And then it had suggested pricing.
You see that?
Always put 0.
You always put 0?
Yeah.
So if you put a price on there, they're gonna regulate your price.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Why come you just can't put down, especially if you're selling clothes, put down that 0 because you're selling it out of your inventory.
Look like we're gonna have to bring Betty Boop back on, man.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna get Posh back on here. Everything Posh. Yeah. So
I never use their suggestion. Never use their suggestion.
Yeah.
She never used their suggestion.
So, let's get on with the show, man. We're gonna move on. I already told Betty Boo that I would like to have her back on the show. So hopefully, maybe I was thinking maybe one more time this year, but we might need to bring Betty Boo on a couple times this year. She up.
Yeah, before fourth quarter.
It's plenty of people got questions about Posh, man. We probably just need to kind of advertise she coming like 3 or 4 weeks out, man. So people that have all the questions, they can get their questions together, and she can come in, or she can go ahead and do a little online seminar for people.
Have our own boarding.
Yeah, man. She can get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Betty Boop, get it going now. Let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and get into where we're at, 8:22. We're gonna go ahead and get into the Reseller 411. got a couple stories we're going to talk about. One story is we got another theft ring going on with reselling. This particular guy just got popped this week, and they shut down both of his stores in Colorado. And the crazy thing is they've been basically, they mentioned in the story that they've been watching them for 2 years. And they start sending detectives and undercover cops to his place to see if he will buy stolen goods, and he was buying stolen goods. And then they found out that he had a whole ring going on of people that was just stealing and bringing, and he was buying stolen goods. So before I get into the story, I'm just going to say, like, for me, I always talk about, I made a video a couple of years ago asking the question, if you have a person that you buy toys from, is he or she considered to be sketchy? And that was for a purpose to see how people was going to react. I got a couple of comments about it, but my thing is, if you don't have one of these type people that you can go and buy toys from, you kind of doing a disservice to your resale business. But on the other hand, you got to protect yourself too, because if you're not buying from a reputable person, you got to cover yourself with some documentation. Because if you go and say, oh yeah, I just met that guy, he gave me 10 items and I gave him $100, knowing that you kind of got that stuff for super cheap, you got to have something to be able to show the transaction. So I have a bill of sales that I created off of Google, and I use it when I go out and I meet somebody and I buy some goods. I have them. Basically, what I do is I inventory the goods, I write it down on the paper, and that person and I sign it together so that I can show that, you know, this was a legit buy and I didn't just knowingly go buy something that was stolen from somebody on the street. So I just put that out there so you can handle it any way you want to handle it. But to cover yourself, you know, you don't know where that secondhand goods are coming from. Now, if you're buying at a flea market or, you know, at a toy show, that's different. But if you just meet somebody at Walmart parking lot or at Shell gas station, you're going to need something to cover yourself, because you may be getting caught up in a steam. You out there buying something that's hot and you ain't got no documentation showing the tracking of those goods. So, you know, try to get if you don't want to use a bill of sales, then try to find you some kind of way to cover yourself. But we're going to go ahead and get into it so I can share this story.
Reseller 411, the unfiltered truth, telling it like it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
Been following all afternoon. This is the man that police say is being charged with tax evasion after 2 businesses in Colorado Springs were forced to close their doors. John Vincent Martinez is the man police say is responsible.
Authorities served search warrants at 3 different spots today in connection to their investigation. Look at your screen here. 2 at the stores Legends and Heroes and Heroes and Legends at the Chapel Hills and Citadel malls. Another at a home in the Lorson Ranch area on Berry Lane.
11 News anchor Grace Kramer is joining us live from outside the Chapel Hills Mall tonight. Grace, you were on scene as police finished up their investigation at the store there.
Lindsay, several detectives wearing CSPD gear as well as plainclothes detectives were walking out of that store carrying dozens of boxes. Now that store specifically sells things like comic books, collectibles, as well as action figures. Now, according to Springs Police, this investigation goes back to 2022. After police got a tip about the Citadel business allegedly taking in stolen property and then reselling it. That's when they say they found the link to the other store here at the Chapel Hills Mall. Today, detectives with CSPD worked with the Department of Revenue to serve those 3 warrants. In addition to the boxes of collectibles, they also say they found military surplus items. Police say that they arrested Martinez now, but are expecting to arrest more people soon. This also isn't the first time Martinez has been in trouble.
All right, so that was kind of getting into villainizing the man, but he basically was the kingpin of this big scandal that they have, basically having people to go out and steal stuff, bring it, they buy it for a super low price, and then they sell it, put it up, back up for the retail price or a little bit on the retail price inside of the mall. And I'm like, first off, if you're going to be sketchy like that, why are you going to go get a store in a well-publicized area to try to sell your goods?
Yep.
You know, but, you know, hey, that's why criminals get caught.
That's why they stupid.
Go ahead. Anybody want to comment?
I was saying criminals are stupid, dude. I seen a guy the other day. He had a big ass blue. I mean, excuse me, I didn't mean to curse. A big blue shopping bag. Went through Aldi. You know how you can take your own bag in there? Went through Aldi, loaded his bag up, tried to walk out the store with it. What an idiot! You think people can see that big bag? Criminals don't think, dude. They don't think at all. They just do it.
Right.
That's what separates us from criminals. You know, we think before we do it. They don't think. Like,
Right.
what nobody gonna see him with this big bag.
Middleman.
I don't have nothing to say about it. Just they out here wilding now. You know what I mean? It's getting worse. So
yeah,
we deal with enough of criminals on the platforms. You know what I mean?
Right. Trying to scam us. Glass City.
I don't know, man. I just think, hey, man, I don't know, man. Goofy is what Goofy does, man. But that didn't make no sense at all. You know, it really didn't, man. And
but just think about the people that are doing it that haven't got caught. You know.
Yeah, well, you know, there's a whole lot of counterfeiting, you know, going on.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think about a couple of stores around in my area that I visit sometime, and I have been there to watch a couple of transactions. One, you know, some transaction, I don't know the whole ins and out. I just know by what I saw, and it couldn't, you know, I could have seen it wrong, but I know, like, you know, there's been a time where I'm watching transactions, the guy come in the store, asked if they want to buy it, they look through the box, you know, of course they lowballed them, and then it's a cash exchange, and the person walk out the store. And then there have been time where, you know, the person come in and, you know, they go through and they give some type of paperwork, you know. So I guess it's all about, you know, who is the store doing the transaction, you know, because, you know, employees going to take shortcuts, you know. So, you know, and that's why it's like, you know, I'm not going to judge whether or not they doing things, you know, under the cover, but just from somebody outside looking in. And I saw that, I was like, man, this business, and they didn't do no paper transaction, you know. And that's just what I observed. Like I said, again, I could have seen it wrong, but, you know, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, these actions that are going on around the United States, eventually they're going to affect us as resellers, because the authorities are going to start cracking down even more towards these platforms on us having to be, you know, scrutinized to give them different types of documentation to show that we are like truly legit resellers. Now, how they going to do that, I don't know, but eventually I feel like, you know, those little different types of scenarios is eventually going to affect us on these different platforms.
But where it happened before, Bob. Remember back in the day, I don't know if y'all did this, but I used to make CDs and sell them. I used to make video games, the PS1 video games, and sell them to people bootleg. I used to do all that for years. And then they started busting the flea market. They started busting everybody on it. You know what I'm saying? So it happened before. It happened before, dude.
Allegedly. Allegedly, you used to do that.
I used to do it, man. That was years ago. That's before you was born, dude. You young man. You young man. That was before you was born.
You sure you passed the statute of limitations, man?
Yeah. I did it.
Come back and be jacking you up, bro.
Allegedly, he did it.
I ain't literally nothing. I did it. Anyway, like you were saying, Buff, you know, I work store security, man. I work at JCPenney's. And it's always them, I want to say about 50% of the time it's the employees hooking their friends up. Like people to bring Levi jeans back and then have a receipt and they get their friends refunds. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, y'all go ahead for a second.
Going on for a long time. You know, it's been going on for a long time, dude. Hey man, admit when you did crimes, dude. Admit it. Don't be trying to hide.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'll admit that. But I hope the statute of limitations over with before you go and admit anything.
I don't care. They better come. They better do something.
You see how they coming back getting people 30 years from. You see how they coming back getting people what they done in 30 years ago.
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, that's different.
The past is the past. It made you a better person today.
The past make your
past
future.
is the past.
No, the past make your future.
Hey,
whatever.
Yeah, made you a better person today. Then.
Oh man, back then it was common. But anyway, before you was born.
Yeah, but look, remember when the drug pandemic was going on, the crack pandemic, because they, you know, you got to distinguish between this pandemic. Yeah.
You
used to always see the crackheads on the bicycle with four tires, fully 4 tires, and some of them have air conditioning unit. You know, you remember the pull out. Remember those the window unit air conditioning?
That was wild back then.
That kind of stuff going.
That was wild back then. That was wild back then. That's how you can tell they were crack addicts, because they would be carrying country.
87 years old.
Vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
Riding the bike down the street with a vacuum cleaner.
Because somebody went and told him to go get him. Believe that. Man, I need a vacuum cleaner. And he went and got him one.
Yeah.
Rest in power, Lou Gossam Jr. You know, Lou Gossam Jr. passed away today.
Ooh,
oh, he did?
Lou Gossam?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah.
Every time I think of him, I think of that movie with him and that dude that played what's the name of that movie, man? The Marine Corps movie.
Officer and a Gentleman.
He played a drill sergeant. Yeah. Every time I think of him, I think of that movie. He played a good part in that movie, dude.
Oh, wow.
Hey, let's move on to the next one, man. This is the last story. This is about the self-checkout at the different stores, and we'll kind of talk about it right after the video.
For the question, because right now, are new charges coming to use those self-checkout lines?
That self-checkout is such a time saver, depending on who you're behind,
Right.
maybe. Several verified users have sent in posts like this one, though, claiming that stores are starting to limit those lanes to certain paying customers. 10 Tampa Bay anchor Josh Dorowitz is here every Monday verifying your questions. And Josh, all right, any truth to this one?
So here's the deal. Walmart and Target are now both selling paid memberships for Walmart members. It means you can actually scan items on your phone as you shop and then check out faster using those self-checkout lanes. Target's offering free shipping with theirs, along with longer return windows and other discounts. But both spokespeople for the retailers tell our Verify team that neither have plans to add a fee to their self-checkout lanes as part of these memberships. So those claims are false. But here is where the confusion might have come from. Both stores did recently announce changes to self-checkout. Target is now limiting those lanes to customers with 10 items or less. And some Walmarts are going to limit the hours when that self-checkout is open. But again, no fees. As always, if you see something that you want verified, you can email or text it to the address or number that's at the bottom of your screen. With your Verify, I'm Josh Sidor.
Oh, Josh kind of reminded me of a cartoon character, man. I can't remember his name. Used to watch him when I was
Flathead.
Huh?
Flathead?
No, not Flathead. I can't remember the character. Used to have the little hair, the little puff hair to the side. with the little hat on. I can't remember, but that's what it reminded me. My daughter used to watch that cartoon when she was small. Go ahead.
It's funny that we're already using that. Yeah, resellers are already using that program. What are they talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But of course they had to do it in Florida though. You know, Tampa too. But we are already using that. Whoever's a member for Walmart Plus anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is a fee. They tell me it's not a fee. It is a fee.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna speak on too. Yeah, definitely. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They giving out they're giving out incorrect information.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
he was
behind time.
I mean, the way he answered the question, he was talking about it was a bit confusing. No, you confusing as well, because the information that you are putting out is not accurate. You know, both Walmart and Target have fees for those memberships.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
And they are limited hours. I was in Walmart today, and all the checkout was closed. You know, all of them was closed off. You had to go to a cashier to check out. You know, so
you talking about the scan and goes was all closed?
Well, scan and go is on the app for the membership.
I'm talking about the pay and go when you know.
Oh yeah, the scanner. Yeah.
Self checkout was closed. All of them.
All of them was closed.
Whoa.
And those, I guess that's following what he was saying about the limited hours or whatever. But I mean, it's just crazy, man. And you had to know some type of fee was going to come to the customer once they start putting these systems inside of the store.
You know why? Because
they're not going to eat up that cost. They're going to get it out of the customer. But
now they can't.
You know another reason why they do that?
They are.
You know another reason why they do that,
you buying the membership.
You know another reason why they're doing that? Because these spark drivers, these African dudes go through and have carts full of stuff, dude, and they go through the self-checkout and just because they don't check the spark drivers. They walk out with carts full of stuff. So now they making them go through a regular checkout instead of the self-checkout. So a whole lot of stuff like that is happening too.
Well, you got to watch this. You got to watch the things you use with your credit cards, the scanning, the things, because they putting fake ones in the little keypad right there. So y'all got to make sure y'all be careful with them. Y'all check them and shake them and stuff.
Walmart?
Yeah, man. Walmart. It was a Walmart and a Target that got done like that around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they busted one of the self-check people for doing. They put one on there, and while they was watching, you know how they watch when you check it out.
Yeah,
they put one on that dude. That's why they got away with it.
Yeah,
they busted.
I mean, they right now Walmart is desperate for help, so they hiring pretty much any and everybody to come in and get those jobs. And but one thing I do know about the self-checkout is it's a lot of people getting busted trying to steal through those self-checkouts because they have those TCs. I don't know if you know what a TC is, but it's that little device that they're holding in their hands to monitor what you are checking out at the time you're checking out. And if it don't match up to what you got in the cart, they may be a couple of days before they come and knock at your door. But right now it's like Walmart, because of their influence in politics, they got the polices pretty much doing their job for them, and it's a lot of people that went through that of having to defend themselves in court about doing self-checkout machine, which, I'm with Marie. If I wasn't reselling, I wouldn't go through that mug either. I would have them to check me out. If y'all ain't gonna check me out, I'll just go to another store where I can buy. Because the thing is, what we fail to understand as people is we really got the power, but we let these big box stores and places like that take it away from them. Because, we won't stick together. And I'm not trying to get on to another subject, but it's just the facts. If we would stick together as people, a lot of stuff that they try to do, they won't get away with it, because you just imagine Walmart putting in all these self-checkout lanes and nobody use them. Nobody use them. What they gonna do?
One of the stores in my community, they got rid of all the cashiers. It ain't nothing but self-check.
Yeah, but they use it. That's the point I'm making. If you stop using it, then what they're gonna have to do?
Yeah, they got the cashier.
You know what I'm saying?
But another thing, man, you saying people getting away with stuff. You right, man, because I was standing in line one day, and I tell on people. I don't give a damn. If I see you stealing them, I'm telling on your ass. Anyway, so I'm standing in line, and you can look over the counter. This guy was scanning. He was scanning one item, but he had two items in his hand of the same thing. Then they put it in the bag. I saw him do it about 3 times. I called the guy over that had the little thing in his hand, like you said, the little phone looking thing.
They call it a TC.
Yeah, whatever you call it. And he looked in there. Man, the whole dude cart was full of stuff that he scanned once, but he had 2 items in there, man. I ain't give a doggone. I told on his head. And
I'll tell you what. One thing happened to me in self-checkout was I was in a hurry, and I scanned 2 or 3 things. I put it in a bag, and then I had a big thing that I scanned, and I walked out. I got my receipt, and I walked out with the big thing. Of course, they wanted to see my receipt. I ain't got time for the drama with them, so I let them see my receipt. By the time I get out the door, I realized I forgot my bag. So I turn around to go back to self-checkout to pick up my bag. The guy behind me, he done tied my bag up and stuck it down in his cart. Man, I was like, this dude, man. I was like, hey, man, can I get my bag? He was like, oh yeah. I kind of got that confused. I said, yeah, okay, whatever. Joker, we're going to take the bag and go out the store with it, man. As if he paid for those goods. So I'm pretty sure, a lot of stealing goes on. But, based off of that little video right there, they're going to eventually get to the point where they're going to try to charge us. Because right now it's voluntary. If you want to use the Scan and Go app and all the extras that come with it, for a reseller, if you want to find the hidden clearance, you got to pay for the Scan and Go. But for the regular customer, most of them just get it so they can do a quick checkout and they don't have to wait in line. They just go to Scan and Go, go to the self-checkout, hit their app, and then they can get on out of there. And the receipt will go to the phone. But I think that they are going to get to the point at some point. If we keep using the self-checkout, they're going to come up with some type of fee for us to pay in order to use it. Like they're going to use that like that's the fast lane like they do on the highway. On some of these interstates, you got in Georgia, I don't know about other places, but in Georgia, they got what they call the peach pads. You can pay to get in the fast lane and go so far down the road where you ain't got to deal with the rest of the traffic, And I think they're going to try to use that same concept with the self-checkout. That's why they are starting this little... Say again?
They got the same thing in Florida on I-4.
They're already saving money because they don't have no damn cashier there. They don't have no cashier there, so they're already saving money. They don't have no
right.
So they try to charge you for stuff,
Yeah, I think it's all in the plan, man. When they have those times where they shut down the self-checkout, it's pretty much, it's like they give it to you, let you use it for a little while, let you get used to it, then they take it away from you. And then it's like, the mental thing where it's like, okay, I don't want to wait in these long lines. So when they're going to bring, the self-checkout back, and when they do open it back up, everybody go flood it. So they get you used to it mentally, and then they come back, okay, well, now if you want it, you got to pay additional $4 to use self-checkout. And people going to pay it because that's what we do.
They're already doing it.
You say they're doing it?
Yeah, they're already doing it, man.
That's right. They charging you to do their job. They're gonna charge you to do their job.
They're already doing it, brother.
It's Walmart that's doing it.
Yeah, Walmart. is doing it to cut down on stealing. They're already doing it.
Yeah. They're not going to cut down on stealing, man, because a lot of times it's their own employees taking the stuff out the door. You know, the people they watching ain't taking half of what the people they ain't watching out the door. You know, because there's so many places for the employee to leave the building, and they're leaving the building and they're not leaving it empty-handed. You know, and I'm around Walmart employees a lot because of what I do, and I know some of them folks are taking stuff out the door. You know, but you know that's Walmart problem. That's not my problem.
You need to point them out to
let Kev know now it's Kev problem. So Kev gonna call. He gonna call Walmart. Hey, they stealing.
Yeah. Hey, so
all I know,
hey, man, what y'all got going on this weekend? We're not going to clown Kev.
Pay for it.
Hey man, we just getting ready for Easter. We getting ready for Easter, man. You know, got family and stuff coming and cooking and coming around, man. Kids coloring eggs, jumping off tomorrow. You know, just getting ready for that, man, and getting ready for our Easter hunt. You know, got to go break up some dollars, man, and put in these eggs, man. You know, try to put like about $200 in the eggs total. Let them go get it. So, yeah, that's all we doing, man, this weekend, baby. It's eating, it's eating and enjoying life, enjoying the family, man. That kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Kev, what you got going on this weekend?
Well, I didn't have nothing going on until you told me about the toys you got from Ross. Now I'm gonna have to go to about 15 Ross stores. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just saying, dude, I gotta catch up on that. I seen the characters you got.
They out there.
I'm trying to get that right. You try to talk to the middle about that junkyard dog. That's what I want. The junkyard dog.
You got you want a junkyard dog?
Yeah, he said he got junkyard dog.
Send me your address on Instagram, man. So I can send you that other wrestler. I can throw you a junkyard dog in there. I think I got 5.
What? Which ones though? Which ones?
Oh,
I mean, I ain't
you got the legends.
I mean, you know, if you gotta kind of want to know which one I got, then you don't really want it, bro.
No, I'm just asking, dude. What the hell?
Hey, man. What's that old saying my uncle used to say? Beggars can't be choosers, bro.
Man,
yeah.
About to talk yourself right up out of them. About to talk yourself right up out of them, boy.
Don't tell me so. Oh man, I don't want that one because it got red.
Hey, I learned a long time ago.
Come on, brother. I'm trying to give you something you asking for, man.
Boy,
hey man, I'm just asking you, dude.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I got. How about that? All right, tell you what I got.
That boy boy. Man, who? Man, hey, I want the one.
Hey, you see what Greg say, man? It's the junkyard dog. It don't matter, bro. It's free.
I'm still
gonna say what I want to say. He ain't trying to. He gonna say what he want to say. And he don't care if you want to know which one you got. That's what he want to know, so he can pick.
Yeah. Hey, just send me your address, man. I'll throw it in the box. I'm sure you're gonna like it. It's an elite WWE figure. So
he goes
again.
You gonna send him the one with the junk without the dog?
I think the one I got.
What am I doing this weekend?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, everybody know I'm doing Whatnot this Saturday at 7:30. Come out, support. I'm gonna try to put as many up tonight and tomorrow before the show. I got plenty more inventory to put up. That's what I'm gonna do the rest of the night and all tomorrow morning, all the way to the time of the show, and probably during the show. Now I got plenty of wrestling figures who you're looking for. I most likely got them. I don't have the Junkyard Dog because he's in my storage, and I'm like, he's going for too much. I can't get him. But come out. I'm gonna have everybody else. If you name him, I probably got him. If not, I can get him. You know, just come out, support 7:30 p.m. Whatnot. You know, Jennifer put the links in the chat. Bookmark the show. Bookmark the show.
There you go. Hey, Jennifer Hayes, I just highlighted the link that she put in the chat. Make sure y'all go and support Jennifer. She's on pretty much support everybody's channel if you got one. So make sure you hit her up. I'm let's see here. Let me write this down. Yeah, y'all write that down. Y'all see it in the chat. Write that down. Send Jennifer a milkshake. PayPal
me.
PayPal.com, PayPal me.
/ABI SGMA. But the A is capital.
Avis. GMO1. All right. Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all put that on your thing and send her some cash for a milkshake. I'll make sure I do it, Jennifer. I can't speak for everybody else. But see here. All right. So I'm going to be doing a lot of listing this weekend. And I'm sending out, I'm going to start prepping another shipment to send to Amazon. And if you haven't heard about it, I don't know who all selling on Amazon inside of the chat, but Amazon is starting to really crank up fees on resellers. And we talked about it earlier this year about the fact that we feel like they are getting to the point that they're going to try to run some resellers off the platform based off of their history and how they treated the bookstores. I think they are starting to look at resellers the same way. Is that they don't need all of us, and for the ones that don't want to comply, they're going to let you. So pay attention to the news that come out about Amazon because they're definitely starting to shift. But I'm going to try to get all the toys I can into them so that hopefully I can make all the money I can make before they start the big shift in case they tell me they no longer need my services. But I'm going to try to flood them with everything I got so I can make room in the warehouse. But that's pretty much all I have going on. Let me get this last giveaway, and we're going to get up out of here. This item right here is a DC Comic multiverse action figure. Right now, at the lowest price, you can get about $29 on it. And if you hold on to it, you probably can get about $45. And this is Death Storm. Let's see. Can y'all see this one?
Yeah, right there.
All right.
Yeah.
And this is what it looked like on the bike. And it looked like it's a build figure. Let's see. Yeah, it is. All right. So this is what I'm giving away. And I'm going to run the wheel again. Whatever come up, hopefully you're in the room and it's yours. Let's see. Share. Can y'all see the wheel?
Yep.
All right. Yes. Run it. Kelly in here? Kelly won twice tonight.
Well, Derek's in here now, so he win again.
Oh, fundamentals.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
fixed.
here.
Oh,
He just
okay.
got
Yeah, he's back.
Land Sharp.
Land
Land
Sharp.
Sharp in here.
Nope.
Yeah, Derek, you won like 3 times.
Good man. All right. There you go.
Oh.
All right, middle man.
You might be saying that tomorrow. Might be saying that on another show.
Yeah, it won't be there by tomorrow, that's for sure.
No, I won't be there.
That thing up. Let's see. All right, so here you go. This is what I'm going to send you. And hopefully I'll be able to get it out by Sunday. Yep, no problem. All right, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and get ready to close out the show. Kev, you got anything you want to add or, anything coming up for you in the videos?
No, I'm not making any more videos at this time, but I got to call you so you can give me some pointers on some stuff, like we talked about before.
Right.
This week. But other than that, I told you what I'm going to do. I'm going to some Rosses in my area. So it might take me 2 days to go to all of them, but I'm going to go to them.
Yeah, man, you better get out there.
It's been a while since I've been there. Remember since they had that sale this year.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to check Ross right now. The way they going, man, you got to check them every week.
Yeah, I can't do that
every week. You got to get out there and check them because they having some action figures coming up in there, like stuff you see at Walmart and Target.
Yeah, I can't get out there. I'm gonna try to do it once a week though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whenever,
hey,
just check it out. Shout out to Fundamentals. Appreciate you coming out. Yeah. As Middleman mentioned, man, your name came up a couple times on the wheel, but you wasn't here. But yeah, I appreciate you coming out supporting the show. And if you are free on Wednesday night, make sure you check out Derek and Regina on Hump Day Hangout every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I think it's 6 Pacific Time. So check them out. They got a lot of good guests that come on their show. I think our next show in 2 weeks, we won't be here next week, but in 2 weeks, I think our guest it's going to be Cajun Roots Reseller. And we're definitely going to try to get Betty Boo back on here a couple of times about Posh. There was a lot of questions about Posh. And also, if you're in the chat and you want to be on the show, just reach out to me on Instagram. And I can get you lined up to come in and, advertise whatever you want to advertise, your YouTube channel, product, or whatever you're trying to do. And I also have some people coming on here that are going to talk about credit, building your credit. And I think we've got an IT specialist coming on as well to talk about some of the new tools that are going to be available for your personal life and for the resale life. And with that being said, we're gonna go around the room. Anybody got anything? If not, we're gonna close it out.
Happy Easter. God bless.
Everybody have a good weekend. Everybody have a good weekend. Buff, if you want, send that to Resale Dad. What I want.
Resale Dad. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. I'll throw it in the box. Sure. All right, Resale Dad. I'm gonna get you some good items up in there, man. You can something you can do something with. Big Kale, you got something?
I just want to say everybody have a good weekend and keep selling, y'all, and defend the hustle. The hustle is out there. It's great. Defend it.
All right, appreciate it. And also want to let the chat know that I appreciate you all coming out every Friday night supporting the Defend the Hustle. Without you all, we wouldn't have a show. And I'm definitely a positive 100% about that. I want to thank Big Kale, Picking in the Hood too, for coming out, supporting the channel as a special guest every last Friday of the month. And hopefully that we can keep him as long as he want to be here. And with that being said, happy Easter, everyone. Buffalo Picker, Flea in the Hustle. See you all on the next show.
Peace.